Welcome back to Alien Resto Mod Garage. We're continuing on with the LS1 5.3 liter L59 engine. And what I'm doing right now is I'm still prepping parts for when my engine block returns from the machinist. He's really busy. That's what I'm told. Anyways, he's doing a good job too, I'm sure. I went ahead and cleaned off the rails for the rockers, and it came out pretty good. And again, I'm using Easy Off. I went ahead and cleaned off the lifters, the plastic containers. They cleaned off really easy, no big deal. And I did the rods. And I did roll them, and you know, I don't know what is slight, what is you know, minute. I mean, just minute wobbling, kind of a whoop whoop, but it's really not that bad. I don't think. I don't know, but I cleaned them off really well, and then I went ahead and put them in braking oil. Just going to soak those in there, leave them in there until I need them. A couple guys said you don't have to do that, but I'm going to go ahead and do it, and it won't hurt. I'm going to use braking oil anyway for the engine, so why not? So anyways, but that's where I'm at right now. And so what we're going to talk about today is Funyuns. They're so much fun. Now we're going to talk about Trunions. This is a Trunion kit from Summit Racing. It's Comp Cam. Part number 13702-kit. What's in the kit? Well, let me show you. We got 2 washers to help you install everything. You have some rocker arm retaining rings. There's a part number. And it comes with new bolts for your rocker arms. They are hex bolts, so you're going to have to get a socket with a hex, because you're going to have to torque these down. I don't know the torque specs at this moment, but when I install them, I will let you know. And then you have the trunnions, all nice, lined up in their little styrofoam beds. Anyways, let's look at the new trunnions and the old ones. All right, this is the new trunnion with the sleeve. There's the old trunnion with that sleeve. Now you see the new trunnion, they're encased. There's a lip on either side of the sleeve. And you can see lettering on one side. Now when you install these, the lettering goes on the outside. The outside going out that way. It's like a ring. Yeah, anyways. And here's the old one. Now, I guess the problem was that these would, you know, they were pressed in. There was no clip to hold this in, so they would fall out, and then all these needle bearings would just go everywhere in your engine, and there'd be bad news, and people would cry and all that. But these come with clips, retaining clips, and they fit right in that groove right there. Now that we've seen the comparison of the 2 trunnions, I'm going to show you how to remove, or actually I saw online, how to remove this trunnion right here. And it's right there. And I'm going to use this punch and that hammer to take care of the business. And we'll have to use a socket as well, and I'll show you that in a minute. Now let me set this up. Alright, there's the old trunnion. Let me mark my spot so I know Alright, so what you're going to do is you're going to take your punch and you're going to put it right here. But first, take a socket so that the old trunnion, it'll fit around the old trunnion. It'll fit around the edge so the old trunnion will have room to slide out and not be hindered in any way. Like I said, All right, here we go. Let's line that up. Oh, this happens to be a 13/16 socket. It's going to take a couple times. All right, there it went. See all the needle bearings? Exploded. And there's the old trunnion right there. And there's this old sleeve, and the needle bearings came out. So we'll put that aside, dump that out, push all that over there, out of line of fire. Flip it over, because you still have the sleeve and casing right there. So you flip it over, and for this, I'm using a, what is this? 11 millimeter. Fits right in. And just take the hammer, pop it out, and there's the old sleeve. So now your rocker has no trunnion. And that's how I take them out. All right? So now that you know how to take them out, let's go put one in. Now that we have the old trunnions out, let's go ahead and put the new ones in. So what we're going to need is a rocker arm, new trunnion with sleeves, 2 washers, and 2 retaining clips. All right, so you have your rocker arm here. There's your trunnion with the new sleeves. What you're going to do first is you're going to press in a sleeve. And when I'm using, I have a press, I'll show you. You're going to press that in. Then you're going to go ahead and slide the trunnion on. Flip the rocker over and press in the last sleeve. Now they give you these 2 washers to help you press everything in. And after you get everything in, see that little edge right there? Then you're going to put on this retaining clip. And you're going to have to use one of these, or if you're really good about, you know, pushing those things open. But this worked great. I got it at Harbor Freight. Not a commercial. It's your snap ring pliers. But, all right, let's go ahead and press in one of the sleeves and start this thing. All right, here's the press this is the press that I'm going to use. To start off, I'm just going to press in this sleeve. Get it straight as possible. Press it in. Now remember, the letters are up, so the letters are shown right there. Let me make sure. There you go. So we're going to go ahead and press this in. Cord got in the way. All right, there it is. kind of shaking, sorry. It's pretty flat, works. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna flip it around, put a washer right there, so you can have room for the trunnion to stick down. That's why they send you the washers. Level. Remember, letters up. I'm going to repeat myself only because I don't want to screw up. Position it, and then take the other washer and stick it on top. And there it is. Now you see the rings, the area for the ring. All right, see the trunnion? All right, there it is. Hopefully I don't shake. But right there is where the ring goes. So you just put this on like so. And of course, it's not going to work for me. There it is. Turn the trunnion on its side and a rocker arm, and it fits right in there. Now, if for some reason it doesn't, fully seat, just push it in with your fingers. Just make sure it's fully seated, and then just go to the other side. Just make sure it's fully seated, because once you install it and it isn't, it's going to be a problem. There it is. I know it's kind of up close, but see, it fits right in the groove. That is one rocker arm. So let's do the rest. That's too close. There you go. All of them in the same position as they came out of the vehicle, the engine. But all the trunnions have been replaced with the retaining clips. So I got to do the other ones. So I'll come back when I'm done with that. We are done. All my rocker arms are upgraded with the new Trunion Comp Cam 13702 kit. Now, the question earlier I had is why the letters have to be pointed outwards on either side. It just, I went online to look, and all it does is say that in the instructions. So, hey, follow the instructions. Now, I did have two problems with two of the trunnions. I'm not sure which one it is now. Anyways, I think that one's a little tighter now. I don't know. What happened was, as soon as I put the trunnion on and pressed it in, the rocker arm wouldn't move, and I was like, "Oh crap, that's not good." So I had to take off the new trunnion and take a look at it. And what happened was, or what I did, is the sleeve has a certain amount of oil or grease in it, and there must have been some kind of debris in there, so around the trunnion. So what I did is I pulled it off and I cleaned all the grease off that I could, and then I just used my braking oil and I put it on there, put it back on, and everything worked out fine. But it was easy to take apart again. It's no big deal. But that's it for now. I called the machinist today, and in a couple days I got to drop off the springs and the valve stem seals. That's it. And he's going to go ahead and do that for me. Of course, he's going to charge me, not out of the goodness of his heart, but, you know, he's going to take care of that, and that's going to be one step I don't have to do. But anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time on Alien Retro Mod Garage.